Oh, well, my phone went dead, and I think I have this on public instead of on. I may have it on public instead of on members only. I'm not sure. So it looks like I have a couple of people coming on. Hi Debbie. Hi Heather. The phone died. So I haven't ever had that happen to me before when I was working on a live, but it did just now. So now I have my tablet here with me. Hey Mary, hi Beth. Um, so the phone died on us, so I just propped us up onto the tablet just really quickly here. Hi Randy. And that is a member. This is a meeting public, you know what's going on. I went and didn't plug it in when I was watching Heather, and I should have done. Oh yes, second guys, because I'm on the tablet. I didn't have the sound turned on. Hear me now? Hopefully. No, can't hear me. No. Well, heck, it happens when I prop it up. Heather. Huh. Okay. Can you hear me now? Because I just took it out of the holder again. Okay. Something to do with the holder. It doesn't like it. It must go over the microphone thing when we put it into the holder. That's weird. So I've never had that happen before. Of course, don't usually use my tablet when I'm recording, so that's probably part of the issue. Let's see if I can prop this up without going onto my tablet stand because it's a lot lower than my phone. So, nope, not going to work. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just have to hold. We're only going to talk for a few minutes anyway, and now I'm over the camera with my fingers. Something's right down here that I keep hitting. Oh, I see. Well, there's the camera spot right there. I wonder. Okay, guys, I'm going to try something. Let's do a little experiment here. If I put my finger over the camera so you can't see me, can you still hear me? Okay, can you still hear me now? If you can't, that will tell me something of what is going on when I hook it up. Oh, you still can hear me. Well, that's the camera, but I don't know about the microphone. Oh, maybe I do know the microphone. Okay. Where is that? There's a little spot. Okay. Alrighty. I found the microphone in the tablet. It's way down here at the bottom. It's just a little tiny hole, and I probably covered it up entirely when we put it in the holder. Weird. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can figure out where I can put this on that it doesn't cover that up. Okay. Can you hear me now? You still can hear me. Okay, that means I didn't cover the microphone that time. It's not all the way in though. How about now? Now it's all the way in the holder. Can you hear me still? Okay. I found where the microphone slot is, and obviously I put the holder right over the top of it. So this is my tablet rather than my phone. It's a little bigger. And I can't turn it so that we can make it see down because it's an entirely different. If I tried to turn it, we'd have all kinds of things in the way. But I just wanted to let people know, the members at least know that the members live ended a little early because my phone died. I didn't think, and I didn't plug it in when I was watching Heather after I recorded this morning. So the battery went dead on us. So that's why we suddenly disappeared. And I apologize for that. I will, lesson learned. I'll know not to do, to make sure I plug it in between lives on Thursdays from now on. So, but for those of you who are members, you were watching me make this tassel earlier on the members live. See if I can get it to focus here better. So we used the Beadalon cotton tassel cords, and in 3 different colors, and made this tassel. You got booted also? You had me on repeat saying, "Oh no, what happened?" So what happened, Heather, was the battery went dead on my phone. So unfortunately, we ended a little early. Of course, we started a little early too. So, and when I restarted it, I did not start it as members only. So we have the public with us today. That's why Randy's able to be here. And it's good to see you, Randy. How's things going there? But so yeah, this is the tablet that's showing the live now. So but I think the members that were hi, you were public. Yes, you are public, sweetie. So I'm doing stuff and things. Yes, welcome, public. So we made a tassel on the members live using the cotton tassel cord out of the Beadalon box for anybody who got the Beadalon mystery boxes and have the cotton tassels cord. This is a cat tassel we made using the cord. We used the red and the gold I got today and the silver that I had from last year. So I think the tassel turned out really nicely. I think it's cute. And it will make a really pretty purse charm, or like I said, we could make it into a necklace too if we wanted to. Hi, Maisha. You're not seeing what you normally see because it's yeah. I messed up. No one reminded you to set the live, so you're glad Randy's here because it reminded you to do so. Don't you just love days when when your technology decides to mess with you? I know Randy does because hers messes with her quite a bit. So we made the tassel. Those of you who were not on the live this morning, I opened both my Beetle on boxes. And Randy, my stuff is different than yours. I got no wildfire. Which would have been nice, but I got some chain. So I was really excited about that. And I got some instant pendant pieces, which I made a necklace this morning, but Kimberly bought it. So it's in a box for her. So it's packed. Can't show it to anybody. Then we got a whole bunch of that rubber tubing again. The square rubber tubing. Let's see if I can get this back off of here. So we made a bracelet this morning with the rubber tubing. There's the bracelet and memory wire. So that turned out fun. And let's see, what else did I get that you might not have gotten? I got some more of that mesh cord, but I got it in I got it in black as well as the... Hey, Anita. Well, I was on the members live and my phone died. So that killed it. So I started it up on my tablet so I could tell people what happened. Why I suddenly disappeared. Oh, you got black and silver? I must not have noticed your, or not silver, but it's like a beige color, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I got chain, and then I got, see if I can dig one of these out. Did you get this big spool of artistic wire? It's 20 gauge, gray, and I got 3 of them, 2 in the one box and 1 in the other box. And yes, I got a pair of covers for my tools. Did I get jump rings like Randy got? Yeah, I got 2 different sizes of the chainmail jump rings, which I don't use, but I was like really shocked when I got 3 of these. Like I said, I got 2 in one and 1 in the other. Though this is the only wire that well, no, I got a couple of the little colored wires in this box too. But I didn't get some of the pretty wires that you got. I did get this 22 gauge, really pretty peacock purple blue. Isn't that pretty color? It's just gorgeous. You know, Maisha, I wanted to know how much the Insta pendants cost because I got a box of those. And and you got the peacock blue too. Isn't that pretty? And then I got, the only other wire I got was, well, other than the multicolored one, was this 28 in this, they call it bare phosphor bronze. Sort of looks coppery to me, but it's pretty. Come on. But I'm gonna have to straighten my boxes up. I've been pulling things out and just dropping things back in, so they're a mess right now. But I think I like these boxes a lot better than I did. Yeah, that's true. I got hole punches too, and the nylon jaw pliers. So that was it. I was thrilled with my boxes. I thought they were great. A lot better. I liked them a lot better than last year's. And what I was saying is my Insta pendants that I got, where'd I put them? Don't drop them out of here. I got a whole package of Insta pendants, a 20-piece pack. And I looked these up on Beetlon, and they're $30 for this one pack. So this paid for the whole box. So So I was thrilled. I sort of wishing I'd got some in the other box too, but I didn't. But I didn't get any wildfire. And weirdly enough, I did not get any beading wire, which was fine because I don't. Put it to the camera again. The instant pendants. Instant pendants. Here, this is wrapped in 3 different bags, but I'll pull one out so you can see what it actually looks like if you have never seen them before. And this little end here, the little ball end here, screws off to, then you put your beads on here, but you need large hole beads because it's a pretty good sized wire, see? And then you just put your beads on, and then you screw your the little ball back on in place, and voila, pendant. It's great. I love them. I actually sort of wish they'd sent me another package in the other box, but only in this box did I get a instant pendants. You've never seen them before? Well, I have a couple of necklaces that I've made with them before. They're pretty cool. I like them. I'd turn down and show you how to use them, except for, like I said, I can't turn the tablet down because if I try, then you have the lights and the tripod stand and everything from the lower bunch of stuff. But yeah, I got lots of good stuff. I was really thrilled with my boxes. I also got, did you get these, Randy? Ta-da! These big oval rings. I got 2 of these packages in one of my boxes, and they're really neat. They're nice. I like them. And then I got, the other thing that I was really thrilled about is, where are they? I love these 2-strand slide connectors. I buy these when I can find them. So, I only got 1 package of them, but I was thrilled. The big oval rings or the slide clasp. Yeah, I use them in both necklaces and bracelets. In fact, let's see if I can get this out of here without making a mess. I've got one on this necklace that I made with my Beadbox Bargains. See, it's got this clasp on it. It just slides up and down like so. Snap. And so that it's on this necklace I made from my my Beadalon stuff. I did get some goodies. I really was really pleased with my box. I mean, there's a few things that I'm like, what do I want that for? I mean, we get those all the time, right? Everybody who gets one of these boxes has always got something that they're going, might as well just give that away. I'm never going to use it. And of course I got some of those things, but last year I didn't get chain, and this year I got little packages. It's fine. It's delicate little chain, but it's pretty. Hey, Linda. So, so yeah, we got some fun stuff, and I made some fun stuff already with this box. The bracelet this morning, the necklace this morning, and the tassel on the members live, which, like I said, it was supposed to still be going, but it died. Actually, we should have been done about now. That's Rory. He's peeved about something. I don't know what he's peeved about because Lily's not in any of his normal spots because I know that for a fact that he is he's Lily's on the bed. You know, when we got Lily, they told us she really shouldn't be with other critters because she gets stressed really bad. But frankly, she came from a household they told us that had 10 cats and 4 dogs. And she's not stressed in my house. We had kept her to the back for quite some time. And oh, they've got new ones out. Excellent. They said they would try because these went so fast. They said they would try to get some more boxes out, but um, I hadn't heard if they'd managed to or not. So that's great if they've got some more out, Heather. That's wonderful. So all you guys who didn't manage to get one and you want one, Heather says she managed to get one, so you had to call. They're not on the website. Oh, that's different. I don't. That's weird, but whatever. However, you managed to work it. But anyway, so as I was saying, Lily, we had when we got her because of that, we had decided to keep her in the since the other cats mainly stay in the front of the house, other than Finnegan, who comes and sleeps with us at night. Um, we had said we're going to keep Lily in the other side of the house. That lasted for about 2 weeks. She was not thrilled by being kept in one portion of the house and insisted we had to let her out. So we did, and she instantly got along great with Finnegan. Her and Finnegan get along fine. Well, usually, every once in a while, she decides she doesn't want him to be where she's at and smacks him. And because he's such a gentle kitty, he takes off. And beads, baubles, and gifts. So, what do we think of beads, baubles, and gifts? Are we coming up with a title for something, Beth? Um, so, Winter is usually the bully of all the household. Finnegan's the most easygoing, so he does what Lily wants. If Lily wants, he's where he's at. Fine, I'll leave. And oh, for her jewelry store. Oh, yeah, okay. And anyway, so Finnegan and her usually get along great. Hi, Nicole. I'm doing pretty good. I keep thinking lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. That's great. So actually, we sent a picture of the shelter to Finnegan and Lily sleeping together on my bed, and they were just astounded because they said, "Oh, she can't be with other critters. She doesn't handle it well." And her and Finnegan get along great. But Winter is usually the bully in the household. So if one of them is going to bully the others, it's usually Winter, not Lily. She don't take it. Winter tries to bully her, and she just smacks her back. And Rory, she's got thoroughly cowed. She just has to stare at him if she wants the spot he's at, and he'll get up and move. So tagline, my keyboard doesn't like me today. Is that right, Heather? Why doesn't your keyboard like you? Oh, for your store. Beads, baubles, and what did we call it? Beads, baubles, and gifts. I assume the gifts part is going to be finished items. That sounds pretty good. Ah, Randy's on the phone. Who are you on the phone with, Randy? Beat alone to see about if you can get another box? There's a lag on your phone, Brandy. So, um, So yeah, so that's what happened to the members live. My phone died on us, and I went to look at the comments, and it was black, and I was like, "What the heck?" Oh, you have to type on your phone. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm always recording on my phone, so and right now we're on my tablet because my tablet is got like lots of juice, and my phone is dead, as in 1% when I just managed to get it to come up enough to see. Yeah, I've had that happen before too, Heather, when things go before I'm ready for them to go. So, so yeah, I didn't mean to actually have a live this afternoon, other than my members live. That was sort of impromptu. And that was because I was trying to pull things up on my tablet to let people know what had gone on, and I actually had thought I had got it to go to the members only, and then I realized, nope, we're public, it everybody, and so that's the way it was. And the stupid spell check, Anita. Yeah, don't you just love that when it changes something you wrote to something entirely different, and you're like, what the heck are you thinking? Because that's not what I was thinking. You called Beetle on and they said there's no more. Oh, well, that sucks. Well, then I guess Heather was just lucky she managed to get one, huh? It's okay. Show all the non-members what they're missing. Yes. So, I actually need to go do my exercises in a bit, and then I got to go to the post office. I have lots of packages need to go out today, and that's why my phone's dead, because I was playing. Let's do invoices and pack stuff, and not paying attention to what my phone was doing. So if I had been, it wouldn't have had that problem. But anyway, we got our tassel made before it died. I think we got our tassel made before it died. and and we've already re-looked at a whole bunch of my goodies that I got. I was, like I said, you get those exercises done. Yes, ma'am. Because I was naughty and didn't do them over the weekend because I had that show, so I didn't do anything. So I do need to do them. But, and so we got all kinds of goodies made. Actually, this bracelet that I made this morning with the square memory wire, I actually quite like it. It turned out pretty cute. Um, I'm a lot more pleased with it than I expected to be when I started making it, and everybody's going, well, then why'd you make it, right? Because I wanted to show you how to do it. But oh, Anita, that's right. You're over there in South Africa, so it's quite a bit later than here. Well, have a nice night. So you don't understand why you managed to get one, so now you're freaked out. Yeah, really. I can understand that. What, the bracelet? Sure. It's just a little memory wire bracelet. I used the smaller memory wire that you can get it in two sizes. This is the smaller size. Then I cut these little hunks of the square rubber tubing from out of the kit. Just grabbed a few little green drucks and some spacers, because hey, this is Rose. We have to have spacers. It's a fact of life, you know. And then just, oh, come on, focus on the bracelet. And so we just made a little memory wire bracelet with the tubing. And by the way, we tested this tubing this morning, and I could get 2mm leather to start through the hole, but not to continue going through the hole. So I think it would be easy to put it on 1.5mm leather if you wanted to put it on leather. For those of you who are interested in that. Yeah, I wasn't sure about how I'd like it either, but I think it turned out really cute. But I would advise, if you do something like this with your rubber tubing, that you do put a spacer here at the end, between your beads and the tubing, because otherwise it sort of looks like it's got a gap, and it's not as pretty. It looks much nicer with the spacer beside the rubber tubing. And actually, even it might even look really cool with like a bead cap on the end there, so that it covered a little bit. So anyway, we've been chatting now for an hour. So anyway, guys, I am going to go. We're going to get my phone plugged back in. It's sitting here beside me dead, so we're going to go get it plugged back in. Oh, another thing I showed to the mirrors is this tassel cord. Eek. Now I've got it all twisted up. Crochets really nicely. And I actually lost my crochet noodle, or I would have finished this by now. But I actually have it really long already. But it really makes a nice crocheted piece here. And my original thought when I started doing this is that I was going to make a really long one, and then I was going to pull it around and make a multi-strand necklace out of this, because it does have a lot of cord. So, oop, come on, pull apart. Oh, I twisted it up. I really twisted it up good too. Oh, don't pull on that. You're going to pull your stitches out. But yeah, if you wanted to crochet with this cord, it crochets perfect. No problem at all. So if it was something you've even considered doing, do it. It works. It works good. Because I have a whole bunch of it. But I like the way it's turning out. I just have to find where my crochet needle fell to and get it started again. Good night, Brandy. We'll see you later. You have to continue your SKU list, and everybody should have a good day. You too, Randy. It was really sweet of you to drop in. We enjoyed that. I'm going to go to, like I said, we went, I think we were probably at about 40 minutes or so when we died off, and maybe even a little later than that. And so, like I said, I just popped back over here to let people know what had happened. Because just dropping off the face of the earth is never a good thing. And so I'm hoping everybody has a lovely rest of the day. I really appreciated everybody dropping back in with me. And we'll see you all later. See you tomorrow morning. And I promise I'll have my phone charged. Bye, everybody.